Hey guys, so I know I'm in a different spot to do this vlog. We actually got our living room set up and I don't think I've showed you guys yet, but we did get a couch and a chair. Anyways, that's for a totally different video. But I am currently 29 weeks pregnant and I am feeling pretty run down, and if I remember correctly, I did every time in my third trimester, but it feels like this time I'm just so exhausted, and I think that's mostly because I have 3 kids this time, so it's a lot of work. I am not as big belly-wise as I was my other pregnancies, and I'm not sure if that's just because it's a girl or not. I know she's smaller than all the boys were, so that I guess that might have something to do with it, but I don't know. I did see the OB and she told me that my levels came out normal for my my diabetes screening, and they came out normal, so that's good. When I will be doing the swab, I forget what it's swabbing for, but it's some kind of infection that affects quite a few people, and just because you don't have it in other pregnancies doesn't mean you won't have it in your current pregnancy. Every pregnancy that I've had up till now, I haven't had this infection, but they still have to test to see, and so that will be around 35 weeks, so I have about a month left. If I do test positive for that, they will just give me antibiotics during labor, although I'm not sure how that'll work because you have to get them in 2 hours, like in 2 hours, and my last labor was 2 hours. So I don't know how that'll work. If it does turn out positive, I'll ask her, but otherwise it's not a big deal. 1-week appointments start at 35 weeks as well, so basically got like a month and a half before I have to start going every single week, and that's going to be hard because my OB is quite a ways away. It's half an hour away, which isn't too bad, but if you're going every single week, it gets kind of crazy. Also, another thing that I want an update on, we have been having second thoughts about the name we chose, and not to say that we're completely just getting rid of Coraline, because we do really like that name and we both agree on it. That's our first choice, but that being said, it has been really difficult this time, and every other pregnancy we've decided on the name right off the bat and stuck with it, and that's what we named our kids, and that's just the end of it. This time we are realizing that this is our last baby and our only daughter, and it's really difficult to choose a name and we've never had this problem before, so it's really strange. But we do have several name choices that we like that we may or may not use. We really don't know yet. Arabella, which is one of our choices, McKenna, Ksenia, Atara, and Silvana. So those are some of the choices that are kind of like back burners in case we meet her and she just doesn't seem like a Coraline. We have other options. As far as my pregnancy symptoms, my nausea has gotten a little bit better, but I've just been feeling just really tired, and I end up taking a nap basically every day. I'm just so exhausted this pregnancy, and I don't know. I've been having problems sleeping. I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't get back to sleep for no reason at all, and it's killing me. So mostly all my symptoms revolve basically around sleeping. I feel like I have a little bit of swelling in my feet, not enough to be noticeable, but it's just that feeling that it's starting, which I really didn't want. I know that my last pregnancy I didn't start swelling until like the last week, so it's kind of sad that I am now. I think it's probably because I'm not drinking enough water. I did have an episode of extreme just emotional craziness, and I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but I don't know, I sent a text and it autocorrected to something really silly. I think I was asking Bryce if he knew where my flip-flops were, and it autocorrected to flipper floppers or something, and I don't have any idea why, but I just started laughing so hard. It was so funny and I couldn't stop laughing, and I started getting really frustrated with myself because I couldn't stop laughing and it was hard to breathe. And then I just started crying and laughing at the same time because I was so upset that I couldn't stop laughing that it was making me sad. And so I was crying, laughing with both emotions for like 5 minutes. Bryce came in and tried to help me, and then I just like was pure crying and then pure laughing and crying and laughing, and I just couldn't stop. And it was the weirdest thing ever. I've never had that happen before, but anyways, that's the other problem that I've been having. But that's about it. I will show you my belly and I will end this video because Asher is starting to get restless. So this is my 29-week belly.